chia dài này nên cứ sự làm cảm xá này nó đường hàm lỡ nên cứ là sẵn lắm bên cạnh nên cứ rừng một biết là miền sản sẵn khăn với nó nắng từ hai kia ta chôn là từ ca sẵn lắm chung bầy từ miền mỗi chia priên bầy tại nên cứ rừng nắng miền sản sẵn khai thì khơi miền sẵn nhà mỗi cứ chung bầy từ miền nên cứ miền sảnh nhà chia cùng chung với hay viên pi nhạc cái áp khơi tại sao camera được không thì mà kho mà không phải cái trên điện kho mà kho nên những khơi nên mình lên mình nè tại thằng trong hay pi nhạc nó phải kia là ở bộ cái sự làm chung với nói là vô chung cái là bên trong coi nó ăn brand là đi bạn hàng thu qua brand hàng sâu nó là bạn gọi cái nên cứ đưa về những mặt hàng bên tham phí brand ca sản phẩm pin lý hay sự pin lý pin luôn biết pin nhãn luôn biết brand là riêng châu tay hàng Sophearith bằng bị thao no và luôn buôn bán hay là cái thăm trên cái brand nó còn theo chai hàng chặt về sản để chặt muôn này nên còn hàng loạt và chia bom tạ tới bản thân người ta nên một việc phát ra thang lương sấy vận tải mà lẽ nó chừng 7 mũi ý 7 năm chia là mà hoặc trong thang là ấp rất là lương này tiện tốt trong ca sản phẩm nên việc sản phẩm đâyคือเรื่องสำหรับในขนมมหาเทโรคืออจุดพิมพ์นั่นกว่าการคลาดแบบเชลชายคลาดแบบการแต่ได้แบบสมัยของคนฟังฟังเรียนนั่นชั่วคราวดีเรียนคราวดีนั่นเป็นแต่ที่เอาเรียนโยมีจุดหลักแบบคนภาษาแบบคนเนาะเป็นเอาจัดเตอร์อักวาด้วยนี่ก็เหมือนจัดก็เหมือนคุยยุ่งมันออกสอบการจัดเรียนนั่นคือเราเรียนยุทธิศิลาในน้องมวยนักข่าวเรียนทางtuổi tuổiเนี่ยนะจะเริ่มหาที่รถตามโยนมาให้ในเอาจัดเขาที่ตัดกับคนนอนที่ตัดคนจำการลูกกองบ้านลูกกับบ้านคนไทยเขาให้ตัดคนไทยเขาให้แล้วตัดกับคนแล้วต่อไปจัดกับคนเย็บดูภาษาที่แบบดูในยุคในจีโอนะจีเอาดูภาษาในจีโอนะแต่โอไอเนี่ยเกิดปีมาไปกว่าชื่อว่านั่นกูของเราตามาโอมาตีนเนี่ยมันเจ็บเราต้องใส่เยอะเลยนะครับตีนเนี่ยมันเจ็บเราเป็นแต่ตีนเนี่ยมันเจ็บเราหายtớiพิมพ์ให้มันคันมันแดงมันทางใครจะเปิดใครหน้าเรียนกับการมันจัดให้ใครปีนั้นqua bên học căn ăn kia là bên chặt ra mà dùng nó qua phải chặt hay nên là bị anh ấy còn sạch đường ấy cứ to thì mùi đi bày to đi qua chuột nên mùi biết là đây là đi cả sản phẩm tuần yốt hay tuần yốt hay pin để được tiền. So I would like to briefly point out the theme that I just mentioned earlier. This is the killing, the narration killing of Hiranyakashipu. You might know the stories behind it. I don't need to go in detail. And this is the theme of the abduction of Sita by Virata. He is killed by Rama afterwards. This is the two brothers, Nanda and Upananda, fighting one another for a beautiful nymph or girl named Viluta. And this is the dancing of Shiva. But this dancing, as I mentioned, it can be interpreted as destruction or creation. And beneath it, on the little, it is the killing of an elephant and a lion. And also, this is the Durga Mansana, meaning the killing of the buffalo. And beneath that, it is the killing of the two demons, brother, the Matu and Kaitapa. And this is the burning of the Kandiva forest in order for Agni to consume all the animals living in that forest. And there was an intervention by the Dr. Indra to help his friend who happened to live in that forest. But when Indra sent down the rain right there, and Arjun with his fever that can throw an arrow without exhausted, he shoot the arrow to block all the drops of the rain. And this is the story in the killing of the Kamsa, and that is the killing of Kama. You might know the stories that Shiva is in meditations and we initiate from the other gods, and Karma shoot an arrow so that Shiva can have sons. So when Shiva in the meditation, he was very angry and opening third eyes, reduced the Karma into ashes. This is one of the things that depicting the killing of the boar, the wild boar, by Kirata, the mountaineer, the hunter. And this is the detail of the picture. This is the killing of the Malin by Brahma. And this is the killing, the theme of the killing too, but I'm not sure from where this is taken or understood and depicted on this temple. And this is the killing of Dushasana by tearing him apart. By pin tearing him apart. This is the story. I used the bas-reliefs of Bapur temple to tell the story. This is the chess play. They bet on the Draupadi, and Dushasana took her out into the play where the game was played. And then Bhima, the one who loved the most for Draupadi, made a swear that he will tear him apart when there is an occasion. And in the battles, he tore him apart already. And this is a very simple story. This is the battle of Duryodhana and Bhim again. And beside the killing thing, they depicting the narrations of the mythical animals. There are also not the stories, but the theme of killing of the mythical animal. It is very rarely that you can see, like demon killing one another. This is the, the Rahu or Kala, and this is the other lions like and killing an elephant. This is the picture right here. And here again, many themes. Even it is not narrating the stories, but it is something. Chắc đây là cái mình lên trên cao bằng 2 tỷ lương, tiếp tục là cái cao bằng 2 tỷ cao sẵn lắm, kia to thì chứ mình đang bạch mình chứ mình có tạo mình xây lại thứ như miền trận miền ấy tạo cái sản phẩm của mình cuối miền môi màu bị lừa thì đây làนี่là sản phẩm mộtนี่เคยเป็นsản phẩmแต่miềnนี้cái thọ ra chỉ lương tu tới là mình phải chỉ lương cái mình đề mình thấy nít tôi mặc cô lên nít thì mình là lương chẹt nít mình cái nít tôi kia mỗi lên cả treo sơn á thì tôi viết tập đấy tạo lên lông tập đấy thấy bên tôi chỉ có lên hoặc នេះមួយទៀតកម្រឃើញដែរគឺតោដែលមានដៃ4ហើយមាន8ពាត់កនេះមាន6ពាត់ទីពាត់នៅពីក្រោយនេះក៏នេះបានល្អទៅដែរគឺមានគ្រុនទឹកដៃ4ចាប់នេះផងមួយនេះមកពាត់ចាប់ទីទៀតហើយនេះគួរចាប់អារម្មណ៍នៅពីមុខនៅជំនាញទឹកត្រង់ស្វាចូលនៃភាសានេះគឺមានការសម្រាប់មនុស្សសម្រាប់នេះប៉ុន្តែរូបនេះគឺបង្ហាញថាជានិយាយអំពីរឿងព្រះនិយាយព្រះសូត្រនាមម៉ាអីមួយទៅតាមទៅរូបហ្នឹងគេដាក់ទៅពីមុខកន្លែងតែគេបង្ករូបឧមាមហេស្វរាដែលគេបង្ហាញ So there are things, even animals, mythical animals, depicting the killings itself that I have rarely seen here. This is like a lion killing an elephant, and one of the people killing another. So 3 different animals killing one elephant. This is a killing. A lion-like face swallowing an elephant right here. And this is supposedly the Makara swallowing the Naga. And this is another theme of the Garuda swallowing the Naga right here. So this is Garuda, and this is the lion with 4 arms, torn apart by Makara with a tusk of elephants, trunk of elephants, and then try to pull the lion with the 4 arms apart. And this is Garuda holding nagas and then killed by other animals. And this is one of a man killing, I don't know what animal this is, but this is also the killing. But interesting point to raise here, it might not be relevant to our depictions, but this is a man and a woman right here in I don't know what to call it, in ancient Hebrew tradition, venerating gesture right here. And it might be the Uma and Shiva as depicted. Behind it is the shrine where the statues of Uma Maheshwara I mentioned earlier. This is another story, different theme from the killing itself. It is, I believe that it is depiction. This is the depictions of, in Sanskrit it is called Amrita Graha, the spirit of the Amrita. And this is you see here that is the true Garuda right here, and this is the pot. Here you see the pot. Here you see the pot. He is holding the pot. The stories go when the churning and they get the Amrita is kept in the words of Indra. Indra is the protectors, and then Garuda supposed to steal it in order to save his mother. So he flew up to the heaven of the Indra, and then he stole that Amrita, and then on the way back. Here is Indra in the gesture, suspectedly not riding on the elephant, but in the attack posture. នេះគឺជាខ្ញុំជឿថាជារឿងមួយដែលគេហៅជាភាសាសំស្ក្រឹតថាអមរិតាក្រហាការទួចតអមរិតហើយក្នុងនោះហើយបង្ហាញគឺមានបង្ហាញនៅនេះដែលខ្ញុំបង្ហាញហ្នឹងគឺមានរូបគ្រុឌពីរនេះហើយគ្រុឌពីរហ្នឹងដែលយើងយកមកតែเป็นការធំមួយនៅក្នុងដែរហើយបើអត់តែក្នុងលើជីប្រៃនេះអាចនឹងមិនមែនជាកាយវិការដោយធម្មតាជាកាយវិការដែលគឺពីលើនេះមួយទៀតដែលក្នុងភាសានឹងដែរក្នុងជំនាញភាសានេះគឺតួខាងជើងដែលជាតួដែលគឺឲ្យព្រះនិយាយហើយនេះជារូបបើព្រះនិយាយក្នុងរឿងការទៅលួចទឹកអរិទ្ធហ្នឹងដែរគ្រុឌពេលនេះក៏ខ្លាយទៅជាជំនាញរឿងនេះក៏មិនមែនតែគ្នាតែទៅជាប់ទាក់ទងគ្នាក្នុងតួរបស់មួយទៀតគឺរឿងគេហៅការចាត់ស្មីនេះក៏រឿងទាក់ទងនឹងទឹកដែរប៉ុន្តែមិនមែនតែអមរិតទេប៉ុន្តែពេលដែលមានការស្មីនេះបានចេញមកពីការចេញពីសមុទ្រតកការគូសមុទ្រតកគេយកមកធ្វើ นี่คุณเรียนกับสมีไหนแต่เป็นการชุบที่เชื่อทางเดินนั้นก็ไปชอบสมุยนั่นการจะสมีนั่นการเป็นรูปของทางเซนเซนเองการที่เรื่องแกะตัวตัดว่าเดินลายอย่างนั้นเรียนเรื่องมันก็คือแกะตัวนั้นแบ่งโซ่แบ่งซาเดินซาแบ่งโซ่เรียนกันไม่เดินซาแบ่งโซ่ทางอุมาเฮชวาระนั้นbất luận đấy các bạn chả hùng những cái hương đất cái vô nó hai cái tiền vô hương đất chẳng lại cái bậc hàng chẳng lại tới cái u mà hay xóa cái dây không sẽ làm chỉ là miền rung không biết cứ chia cả hai chạy con hương với cái cả lưng nổ để chạy nó rung tới miền u mà nó thấy biết còn làm lưng lên nên là nên thời hay đang chẳng lại ta thấy đôi cả cái thấy đôi khiรถมาเดินเอาไปใครไปรถล้มรถไอ้นั่นนั่นมวยยี่เคยมีเคยรู้แต่น้องรู้สักไอ้นั่นมาไอ้สักนั่นมาไม่ไกลที่ตรงไหนล่ะเดินสักปีใส่ไม่รู้สักไอ้น้องตัดไปตามฟีแต่สักไอ้ตัวไหนคือที่ตรงไหนอันนี้ที่ตรงไหนปีเฟอร์เตอร์ที่ตรงไหนบ้างตามนี่เรื่องของงานไม่ใช่การตรงไหนบ้างที่โยรู้เติมมาเนี่ยมันก็จะมาตัดแบบนั้นแต่น้องที่ตรงไหนบ้างที่กระไรก็ไม่ได้สนนี่chỉ cả một slide chứ không phải bằng hết cái bằng không nói với nhau. So this is the other theme. It's called Uma Maheshwara, and it associated story to praise the god Shiva. You know, as you know, I mentioned earlier, this is the figure of Uma Maheshwara. But Uma Maheshwara here is not just simply Uma Maheshwara. There is a depiction to demonstrate that story, that sculpture itself. As you can see here, it is on the Mount Kailasa with the mythical animals you can see as the guardians around the Kailasa. And the Ravana, the 10-headed demon, shaking the mountain, and Parvati, Uma, was very scared and jumped on the laps of Shiva as depicted here. And saying that it's right here, as you can see, this is on the bas-relief, and this is the sculptures, the statues. You see the posture here, very similar. It might be the story that inspired or the founder knowing that the story associated or made association between the statue itself and this is as depicted here. There are the animals right here. You can see it here. Here is depiction, and then that temple, the entire temple itself is as the Kailasa, the abode of Shiva. So my question is, what inspired the selection of the themes? According to the inscription of K842, Jatyavara was a learned person and very respected in the society. He knew different writings, according to the inscription, spoke many languages. He was also a playwright. With social status and knowledge, Jatyavara was able to have Bhakteswara temple built, among others, with clear constructed program, especially visual narratives, I believe. It was unlikely that these visual narratives was made in later phase as claimed by certain scholars, but if they were so, they did respect the original ideas as stated in the inscription Ruka Komatai and Guru Vung, just like it was at the time of the Guru Jagannath. ในขณะนี้การบอกฝ่ายเป็นยังสูทาความที่เหมือนเป็นการยามาให้ความเช่นด้านต่างๆที่เสลายอย่างเป็นความเด่นไตถือเรื่องไก่ถือเรื่องแบบนี้เขาเช่นพิชาพิษาเช่นกระเซ็นพิษาเซ็นเช่นให้ความต่างๆก็สร้างสร้างเนี่ยเองได้ให้เนี่ยสายคิวข้าวกับทางเชื่อการก่อสร้างสร้างดีไซน์ถึงหลักเพราะนักการสมัยเขาเนี่ยตอนนั้นhai chị mình lấy hai chị tiên rồi bây giờ sẽ cái coi đầu tiên đấy thì đây là tiên của qua khác hay thì vừa lấy làm cái đầu tiên thì một nào phim yoga môi trong trường hợp các phim yoga khi càng đi thì cả về bị cả đặc biệt hai biệt nó bị chết ở lứa càng sợ bạc phố chết ở lứa cạnh people nên nó cái khơi như the theme of killing itself they can beคือการแต่มวยต้องจะนำแต่เห็นเห็นนี่คือทางไปประเทศความมืดแต่กิโยมนั่นคือการสำลักให้ชั่วจำช่วยกันเรียนชั่วนั่นเป็นอะไรพูดแต่ถึงเชื่อชั่วบางวันนั่นเป็นอะไรพูดเนี่ยเรามวยนั้นเรื่องความเชื่อเรื่องเกี่ยวกับความสำลักรวมถึงชาติได้สมัยเราเนี่ยเดี๋ยวมันเคยเปลี่ยนกันยาเชียวนั่นชั่วนั่นเป็นเต้mình nên áp dụng từ này hàng cao như vậy là như thế hàng này cái số được cái là như thế cũng như mua cha cha là áp dụng chỉ mua mọi cái này cái sacrificial or sacrificial killing of a bull đây là lương này chứ cái vô lương này máu khi vào hai lương đó nên sai chuyên khi khác thì vô thằng đã chia sẻ giá sẵn quá và con cha cha vào thằng để quạt vô mà làm thế nếu chưa thằng hai bên thì bốn là điều thằng nàyมีเรื่องชาติในทางร่างกายแบบนี้ so the theme I think the inspiration of the theme itself it might be inspired from the language used especially the name of Jashyavara himself Jashyavara means sacrificial boar or sacrificial killing of a boar so the theme of the killing itself is used as the theme for executions of the bas-reliefs at the site. And there are many examples here. It is the bas-reliefs of from Brahman, the 10th century temple. There is a name called Sophearith. It means the Lord or the Master of the three worlds. And you see that inside the temple there is a depiction of three vikrama. Three vikrama it means the Lord that He is the one that take over the three worlds. So with the three steps. So that is the name that inspired the carving. There is another interesting interpretation. I'm not sure that my interpretation is right. That is, when you go to the temple, certain temple, you see crocodiles on the top. There is crocodile. This is from Sankappan. Many places like that. You see the crocodile. And I know that it might derive from some term used in Sanskrit. I'm not quite sure that that is just my assumption. There is a word in Sanskrit, nakra, for crocodile, and it can be translated as upper tipper of a door frame. I'm not quite sure. I'm interpreting this under the local authorities, so please correct me. The term here, it is the upper tipper of a door frame. Num, it is the word for, I think it is the base for num, the ox cart, the yoke of the ox cart, right here. And the ox cart right here today, there is a crocodile. It is known in Thai as right here. And it is very similar. And in the ancient time, you sometimes see the figure of Nakara. So I think the name might be inspired the carving of these animals here crocodile. And you cannot see the crocodiles. This is the real crocodile. You cannot see the crocodile like that without the door. Anywhere you go, there are many interpretations. Sometimes the figure is not. There are interpretations as the Shiva in the pine forest is naked and interpretation like that, but it's not at all. Sometimes there is a figure of female, but always with the door frame like that. You have to talk about always. This is a woman right here. You see the crocodile there. It's not the same story. So my interpretation, maybe there someone can say something. It might be the name that can inspire the use. Okay. កន្លែងនេះខ្ញុំសូមបង្ហាញថា นี่คือรูปไตรโลกเรียนเสนาชนะติดเลย